Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am terribly, terribly late, and I am so sorry. I'm still running slow, still a little under the weather, but here we are. It is time for just a word from the Word. I just didn't want to leave you 2 days in a row if possible. Let's go to the book of Psalms, Psalm 84, verse 10, and I'm reading from the King James. Here's what it says. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Have you ever thought about what it means to be a servant? I'm reminded often of what Elizabeth Elliot had to say about that. She said, basically, and I'm not quoting, but essence, she said, if you seek to be a servant, don't get upset when people treat you like a servant. And that's just so true. It's a hard pill to swallow, y'all, to know that you're not always wanted, but you're needed until a job is done. Sometimes it's like that in the kingdom. But serve anyway. David said he would rather be a servant, just someone that stands at the door to open it and close it for people to come in. Not a position, not a title, not anything quote unquote great, but to simply just serve. He would rather serve than to be dwelling in the tents of the wicked. In other words, if there's no other position to fill, the position of servant is always open. Hear me. The position of servant is always open. In fact, if you want to be great, Jesus said to serve. When Peter argued with the Lord about Jesus washing his feet, Peter saw Jesus as great, as the Messiah. He had declared him as the Messiah. And so Peter didn't feel like Jesus should lower himself to that of a humble servant. And Jesus looked at Peter and said, look, to serve is the greatest thing in the kingdom. And so this morning's just a word from the Word, whether it's appreciated or not. Now, I'm blessed. I know that I've got people that appreciate what I do. But whether you feel appreciated or not, serve. Whether you feel like it's anything great or mighty, don't worry about that. Don't worry about titles. Don't worry about positions. Submit yourself to serving. And Jesus will call that greatness. Serve as a means of being great. Don't serve to get recognition. Don't do as what my friend Brother Nichols would say, have phone church, where you're taking pictures and video of what you're doing to prove how much of a servant that you are. That ain't serving. Serve. Serve in quietness. Serve behind the scenes. Do things that nobody knows that you're doing, because it's not about them seeing it. It's about you serving the kingdom. God sees it. He'll take care of you, and all will be blessed. Just be faithful and serve. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. If you don't mind, continue to pray for me. I'm still feeling pretty zapped of energy, but God bless you, and Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow morning.